With the announcement of her new lover, Andrea, Tammy Slaton, who plays the role of 1,000-pound sisters, is adding an element of intrigue to the most recent season. In the past, it was disclosed that Tammy is a pansexual, which means that she is capable of experiencing attraction to others regardless of their assigned gender. She has a lot of followers who are thrilled to hear that she is content with her significant other. However, there are still some fans who are curious about the reason why Tammy is concerned about her family in regards to her relationship with Andrea. Continue to read in order to view the debate. There are 1,000-pound sisters, and Tammy Slaton is concerned about her family. During the previous episode of the 7th season of 1,000-pound sisters, Tammy disclosed the information regarding her new romantic interest. Tammy claims that she has been having an affair with another lady behind her family's back. She has not yet disclosed this information to them because she is concerned about the harsh judgments they may have. The statement that she made was, "I believe that my family probably has more opinions than the world as a whole because they be farting so much." The lunch date that Tammy and Andrea had was also featured in the most recent episode. Fans would have the opportunity to see more of Andrea, who would also provide additional information regarding how they first met. Apparently, Andrea and Tammy first connected through a dating app. Since then, they have been communicating on a daily basis. Andrea was impressed by Amy's sense of style. Yet, she confessed that Amy is a competitive partner, and she determined that she would not allow Amy to triumph in their friendly matches. Fans believe that there is a more significant reason for Tammy's concerns. Several fans of 1,000-pound sisters took to social media to explore the probable factors that may have contributed to Tammy Slaton's concerns with the disclosure of her girlfriend to her family. Tammy's explanation on why her family might not accept their relationship was not convincing to the poster, who was not convinced by her explanation. Some people believe that the fact that Tammy never received any support from her former relationships may have caused her to experience a trauma when she talks about her current love life, while others believe that the producers were simply inventing up new plots altogether. To tell you the truth, I don't believe anyone will care unless Andrea causes Tammy any kind of harm. When she was in the 2nd season, she informed the camera, "My friend told me she was pansexual, so I think I am too." After that, she went on to date guys for the next 4 seasons. Now that she is dating a woman, I am happy to see that she is broadening her horizons. I am not sure what the problem is for her to notify her family that she is dating a woman because they are aware of her relationship status. My guess is that TLC is trying to stir up some trouble with it. It feels like the drama was produced by the production, and I don't think she's truly bothered about it. Take into consideration the number of episodes that they have been able to produce based on the Tammy questionable romance plots. It is not true that they have ever shown any support for any of her relationships. There is a valid explanation for this, but she has been conditioned to expect them to give her crap, and she is in desperate need of a connection in her life. Due to the presence of a victim complex, it becomes simpler to rationalize poor choices. My family does not question my dating choices since I have a history of being so needy for attention that I date individuals who are obviously using me, and the reason for this is because I am gay. Tammy Slaton and Andrea Dalton, who are each weighing 1,000 pounds, are still together. On today's social media platforms, Tammy Slaton has not commented on Andrea Dalton's situation. On the other hand, the star of 1,000-pound sisters was seen commenting on Andrea's new Facebook photo earlier this month, and she referred to it as "my love." This demonstrates that the two are still together in the present day, although it is possible that they are keeping their relationship under wraps because of their non-disclosure agreements. Additionally, in the forthcoming episode of Season 7, Tammy will finally tell to her sister Andrea that she is in a relationship with Andrea, and Amy is going to respond in a manner that is unexpected. The reality TV series 1,000-Pound Sisters has captivated audiences since its debut, offering a raw and unfiltered look into the lives of sisters Tammy and Amy Slaton. Struggling with obesity, Tammy's personal battles with weight, health, and family relationships unfold in front of millions of viewers. While the show is focused on weight loss and health, it's also about personal growth, emotional resilience, and how relationships shape one's journey. One of the most intriguing aspects of Tammy's storyline is her complicated relationship with her girlfriend, which, while providing her with love and emotional support, also stirs up concerns for both her and her family. Tammy Slaton has always been outspoken, often showing her vulnerable side as she contemplates her life choices, self-worth, and the people around her. Her relationship with her girlfriend, though a source of emotional support, has caused Tammy to worry about the impact on her family and, in turn, her own health. This essay delves into why Tammy Slaton is so concerned for her family when it comes to her girlfriend, exploring her family dynamics, personal health struggles, and the challenges that come with finding a balance between love, family expectations, and self-care. Background on Tammy Slaton's journey. Before delving into Tammy's concerns about her girlfriend and her family, it's essential to understand the context of her life. Tammy has long struggled with severe obesity, a condition that has affected her health, relationships, and emotional well-being. Her weight has caused numerous health complications, including difficulty breathing, diabetes, and limited mobility. Despite her challenges, Tammy has demonstrated a unique blend of self-awareness and defensiveness, often speaking candidly about the toll her size has taken on her life. Over the course of 1,000-Pound Sisters, audiences have witnessed Tammy's complex relationship with her family, especially with her sister Amy. Their dynamic has been strained at times, with Amy often taking on the role of caretaker and emotional supporter, while Tammy has faced harsh realities about her choices and lifestyle. The Slaton family has endured significant stress because of Tammy's health problems, but also due to the deep-seated issues that have stemmed from years of familial dysfunction. Tammy's dependency on her family, combined with her own emotional struggles, has created a complex environment where both love and tension coexist. This complex familial backdrop sets the stage for Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend, which, while providing her with emotional comfort, also has the potential to disrupt the already fragile family dynamics. Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend. Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend, which she has spoken about openly on the show, is another focal point of her journey. While Tammy has been candid about her romantic experiences in the past, her current relationship with her girlfriend represents a shift in her emotional life. For the first time, Tammy seems to have found someone who provides her with not only physical affection but also emotional support. The love she shares with her girlfriend is something Tammy clearly values, and at times, she appears deeply connected to this new partner in a way that seems to bring her comfort. However, as the show progresses, viewers begin to notice that Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend is not without complications. While the emotional fulfillment Tammy receives from her partner is important to her, there are moments in the show where her vulnerability and concerns about her family's reaction become evident. Tammy, being acutely aware of her health issues and family dynamics, is concerned about how her girlfriend might impact the Slaton family, particularly in terms of their reactions to her relationship. On one hand, Tammy's girlfriend provides a sense of companionship and support, but on the other hand, Tammy is unsure of how her family perceives the relationship. This uncertainty is what drives much of her worry, as she questions whether her relationship might alienate her from her loved ones or cause friction in an already difficult family situation. Family dynamics and Tammy's concerns. Tammy's relationship with her family has been characterized by both love and tension. Her sister Amy is often portrayed as Tammy's closest confidant, yet their relationship is fraught with difficulties, especially when it comes to dealing with Tammy's health. Throughout the series, Amy has expressed her frustration with Tammy's refusal to take responsibility for her own health and has even taken on a caretaker role at times, despite her own family obligations. The Slatten family dynamic is not a typical one. Tammy's dependence on her family for emotional and physical support has created a codependent relationship with her siblings, especially Amy. This familial reliance has often left Tammy feeling torn between her need for independence and her desire to maintain close bonds with her loved ones. As a result, her romantic relationships are often scrutinized by her family, adding another layer of complexity to the situation. Tammy's worry about her family's response to her girlfriend stems from several factors. First, her relationship with her girlfriend represents a departure from her usual familial bonds, which Tammy may view as a betrayal or at least a disruption of the delicate balance in her life. Tammy's siblings, particularly Amy, have often voiced concerns about Tammy's decisions, especially when it comes to her emotional well-being. Amy's protective nature toward her sister adds to Tammy's worries, as she fears that her girlfriend might make her family uncomfortable or even lead to further conflict. Furthermore, Tammy is acutely aware of her family's expectations for her. They want her to prioritize her health, and the emotional support she receives from her girlfriend may sometimes be seen as a distraction from her weight loss journey. This pressure weighs heavily on Tammy, who is already struggling to reconcile her desires for love and affection with her personal health goals. Her fear that her relationship could jeopardize her health or make her family feel neglected or hurt is a significant source of stress. Health considerations and the impact on Tammy's worries. Tammy's health is perhaps the most pressing issue in her life, and it's one that she constantly grapples with. Her weight has caused multiple health complications, some of which have been life-threatening. Her struggles with obesity and its associated risks have been a focal point of 1,000-pound sisters, with her family, especially Amy, urging her to take better care of herself. Tammy's health issues are a constant reminder of how fragile her future is, and this vulnerability has shaped her worries about her relationship with her girlfriend. On one level, Tammy's romantic relationship provides her with a sense of emotional support and affection that she desperately craves. However, on another level, it can also be seen as a potential source of distraction from her health goals. Tammy often talks about the difficulty of balancing her emotional needs with her physical health, especially when her focus on weight loss and self-care is critical to her long-term survival. Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend can be seen as both a source of comfort and a potential roadblock to her progress. Tammy is worried that her emotional attachment to her partner might cause her to neglect her health, which would ultimately affect her ability to succeed in her weight loss journey. This dual concern, the desire to maintain a healthy relationship while also staying focused on her health, is a key factor in why Tammy feels anxious about her family's reaction to her girlfriend. Her family, particularly Amy, is focused on helping Tammy achieve her health goals, and this focus can sometimes overshadow her emotional needs. Tammy may fear that her family's concerns about her health will clash with her desire for love and affection, which could lead to further tension in the family dynamic. The intersection of love, health, and family. At the heart of Tammy's concerns is the intersection of love, health, and family expectations. Her relationship with her girlfriend provides her with much-needed emotional support, but it also complicates her relationship with her family, who have been integral in her journey toward better health. Tammy's worries stem from the idea that her girlfriend might be seen as a hindrance to her progress, something that could potentially drive a wedge between her and her loved ones. Moreover, Tammy's emotional and psychological well-being is intricately linked to her relationship with her family. She has always relied on their support, and the thought of alienating them or causing more friction is something she is deeply concerned about. While her romantic relationship provides her with a sense of happiness and comfort, it also brings with it the fear of rejection and judgment from her family. This emotional tug-of-war between her desire for love and the pressure to prioritize her health highlights the delicate balancing act that Tammy faces. She wants to be happy and loved, but she also wants to be healthy and to make her family proud. These conflicting desires contribute to her worries as she tries to figure out how to navigate the complex dynamics of her relationships while also working toward her own personal goals. Public reaction and social media impact. As a reality TV star, Tammy's life is not only scrutinized by her family but also by the public. Viewers of 1,000-Pound Sisters have followed her journey closely, and many have expressed their opinions about her weight, health, and romantic relationships. Tammy's relationship with her girlfriend has generated mixed reactions, with some fans offering support and others expressing concern. The public nature of Tammy's life adds an additional layer of stress, as she is constantly aware of how her actions are perceived by the outside world. Social media in particular can be a double-edged sword for Tammy, as the opinions of others often influence her own emotional state. The judgment she faces online about her relationship can exacerbate her insecurities and fuel her worries about how her family will react. Tammy's concern about public scrutiny reflects the broader challenges she faces in balancing her personal desires with the expectations placed on her by both her family and society at large. Moving forward, Tammy's hopes and fears. As the show progresses, Tammy's concerns about her family's reaction to her girlfriend remain a constant theme. She continues to struggle with the complex balance between her desire for emotional support and her need to prioritize her health. Tammy's journey is one of self-discovery as she works to find her own sense of happiness while also trying to meet the expectations of her family. Despite her worries, Tammy remains hopeful for the future. She is determined to improve her health and find a way to reconcile her emotional needs with her physical well-being. Her relationship with her girlfriend, while a source of concern, also provides her with motivation to keep moving forward. Tammy's fears about her family's reaction may never fully dissipate, but she is learning how to navigate the complexities of love, family, and self-care as she continues on her journey towards self-improvement. Tammy Slaton's concerns about her girlfriend and her family are a reflection of the intricate emotional and psychological struggles she faces as she navigates her health journey. The combination of her weight loss challenges, her desire for emotional fulfillment, and her worries about family acceptance creates a complex web of worries and hopes. Tammy's journey is far from simple, but her candidness about her struggles offers viewers a glimpse into the emotional complexities of living with obesity and trying to find balance in life. Tammy's fears about her family's reaction to her relationship are understandable, as she works to find her place in a world that often judges her based on her weight and her choices. Ultimately, her story is one of growth, self-discovery, and the ongoing quest to find love, health, and happiness, despite the many obstacles she faces.